This reading found you at this specific time in your life because you have just gone through one of the biggest transformations you have ever experienced in your life. We have just ended the year of the snake and have entered the year of the fire horse. So, with that snake energy, that shedding, that death cycle, that dark night of the soul that we have just collectively gone through for the last year has not been in vain. We have gotten to meet deeper parts of ourselves, gone deep into the psyche, very much in our hermit mode, a recalibration of our nervous system. And now it's like when you're in that slingshot being pulled back, that pullback is the year of the snake. And we have catapulted ourselves into this new timeline. And it's not something ahead of you, it's not something to go and strive for and to reach, or the future is something that you have to chase. It's something that you embody in this present moment when you make that decision that you are ready to receive more. You are willing to surrender to the universe. You are willing to surrender to divine timing and truly trust that you are in pure alignment with your highest timeline. This isn't a question of your faith or your devotion or your discipline anymore. This is the embodiment of this version of yourself that you have been creating for this last however many years. You are on a very deeply spiritual, sovereign journey. And now it's time to take it up a notch. And I feel like the premise of this is for you to not fear your own potential. We don't fear failing. We know that is not an option. We know that our success is inevitable. But that fear, that hesitance, that being caught in the what if, that is just a fear of our own potential. It's almost like you've been intimidated by yourself because you see your power. You see that the work and the love that you pour into yourself is truly exuding from the internal to the external. And it's making you so magnetic. And things are coming to you. People are noticing you. People are wanting to know how you got to where it is you are. People are admiring you. People are gifting you things because they see this light within you. And it's not even from a place of needing external validation or a place of even being cocky or vain. It's a place of knowing your worth because you have gone through so much and you are really allowing yourself to be brand new. You are no longer defined by your past. You're no longer convinced with nostalgia, making you want to go back to old habits or old connections or old just ways of being that truly do not serve you anymore. And it's this place of peace. It's like temperance after the tower because you looked truth in the face. You did not look away. And you are being gifted for that. Your trust in source, your trust in yourself, your trust in timing. You have a heightened sense of awareness, a heightened sense of cognition. Clear messages only. I know there's a lot that wants to come through right now because it's like quick upgrade. As soon as you decided that you are ready for more, more has come. And it's a matter of recognizing your worth. Priorities. You could be going through your closet, clearing things out. You could be prioritizing sleep or rest more. You could be prioritizing taking care of your skin or your health or the way you eat more. Reattuning yourself to maybe ways that you used to be, but there was a period of time where maybe being disconnected from yourself or feeling spread out in many ways, spread thin in many ways, maybe a bit scatterbrained, just so consumed in the day to day life, the making ends meet, the survival of it all, that maybe there's certain things that haven't been poured into in the way that they could be for you to thrive. For example, prioritizing your sleep. That could be really important for you right now. Giving yourself time to pour into yourself in the mornings, your daily practice, whether that be your fitness or meditation or journaling or whatever it may be, making your coffee in the morning, It's pouring into yourself in these subtle ways, taking care of yourself. It's about the discipline, but the rest and the yin of it all is equally as important as the yang. Yes, we are driven. Yes, we are focused. Yes, we are goal oriented, but it's also imperative that you allow yourself to breathe, to rest, and prioritize your peace and your health. It's not like you have to completely pour into this one and then completely pour into this one. It's like yin and yang is sometimes 70-30, sometimes it's 50-50, sometimes it's 80-20. You get what I'm saying? It's like this symbiosis, this homeostasis of it all, allowing all of it to be poured into, because all of this is me time. This time is for you. It's like prioritizing what makes you happy, prioritizing the relationships that fill you up and you don't leave that connection feeling drained, prioritizing the, like, it's like you'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies, prioritizing yourself, prioritizing. I feel like relationships that pour into you is coming up really strong right now, because maybe there's a time where you tolerated certain things, but you're at such a pivotal point in your life that you simply cannot afford to have people around you that see your ambition, see your light, and maybe unconsciously or consciously try to bring you down or humble you or take you down a notch. You need to surround yourself with people who believe in themselves because you believe in yourself. And when power like that comes together, that catapults you forward even further. Collective unity, collective mind, collective spirit. It's like you don't need to have people who are on the exact same path as you, but rather looking in the same direction as you, where morally you align. When you can pour into them simply by being yourself, and they pour into you and uplift you and inspire you simply for who they are. When you are in a connection, maybe because there's history, or maybe you feel attached in a way that it's hard for you to break through. It's like the year of the snake forced you to look at yourself, to go within in such a way that you just never have experienced before. And because of that, it's like you cleared it out. You cleared it, you emptied yourself out. You let go of connections that no longer serve you, habits that no longer serve you. And it's not like there had to be any drama with exit, with anything. It was more so a subtle shift within your energy and where you put your time and attention that has shifted. You just carried on. You just took your power back, withdrew in a way that was intentional. But now we are approaching spring. There are some seasons of your life where we do heal in solitude, and that is very important. But at the same time, nurture your connections. This, as we approach spring, I feel like community could be really important or significant for you right now. Maybe yearning for more community, more connections with like-minded kindred spirits, um, and also pouring into your current relationships, maybe giving them a little bit more attention or a softer sense of care. I feel like your self-care, your self-care is really important as well too. Taking care of your skin, taking care of just yourself in general, taking care of your hair, taking care of your health, taking care of your gut, taking care of your skin, whether that be your face or your body, your restoration. Um, so, because when you pour into yourself in that way, that gives you the energy to pour into the yang portions of your life. It's like we have that fast forward moving, that steadiness of the horse that is going to consume us and propel us forward this year, but it requires a certain sense of being grounded within yourself, knowing your worth, trusting yourself. You trust that you can say what it is you truly mean without feeling guilt, or knowing that you're coming from a place of genuine love and care and curiosity, and is being genuine. Like, you trust yourself. This dark night of the soul, this gestation period that we have collectively been in, has come to an end. It's not something further that we have to reach. It's like all of this work is paying off. You are meeting the goals that you are setting for yourself. You are going through this cycle of death and rebirth. Like it's like you go inward, you come out, you go inward, you come out. It's like this back and forth that we've been going through, but now you have this steadiness about you. It's like if maybe in the past it was more like the Knight of Swords energy, kind of chaotic, maybe moving from a sense of anxiety, feeling like there's an impending doom, or like you're late or behind or something. But now you have this steadiness within you where it's like you move at your own pace without feeling like you had to be at a certain place at a certain do you get what I'm saying? It's like you're giving yourself permission to just let life guide you forward and not being so hard on yourself for pivoting, for changing, for letting certain ideas or habits or relationships go. It's like you are truly choosing yourself in a way that you never have before, but everything you have been through has has molded, has shaped you into this new version of yourself that you are. And so now it's like I feel like maybe December, January was kind of like Bambi, where you might have been like kind of wobbly, but you recognize that you were in this new timeline because you have been doing nothing but collapsing timelines, because you are being present. Everything is a choice. Every single day we are presented with the gift of choice. And now it is time for you to look at the choices you have made that have led you to where you currently are. A full acceptance. This is your truth. Acceptance. That is key right now. Accepting that things are the way they are and recognizing what is within your control and what is not. What is within your control? Yourself. What you choose. The choice is yours. Who do you choose to be? What are you going to do with this new sense of freedom that you have given yourself? It's just you gave yourself permission to be all that you are unapologetically. And at first it was like Bambi because it was new, but you were so you. And now it's like, okay, I'm finding my groove. I feel like I'm re-emerging in a way that doesn't, it's like you're not in that back and forth of the cocoon. It's like the cocoon has cracked open. The light has come through. The light has cleared that darkness. That now there is more light than darkness. That's just the flow of life. That's literally the yin and the yang. I feel like this Kundalini awakening that we also have been collectively going through, I truly believe that the year of the horse was a collective Kundalini awakening. It highlighted the masculine, the yang within all of us in our society, and the yin within ourselves. And do you see that there's a bit of each in both? And now you enter flow. That destruction that Shiva, it's all prepared you for what this year is giving you. Things are going to move quickly because you are decisive. And because you're decisive, you are being gifted with opportunities, but also being mindful that not every opportunity that presents itself to you is for you. It's really not. And it's like your discernment, your trust, knowing what you want while remaining curious. This feels like a very you reading. Like this is all about you. What do you want? Where do you want to go? And I truly believe that on this journey towards samadhi, enlightenment, transcendence, there are so many different paths that we can take that perhaps you were in maybe a place of analysis paralysis, feeling like, what if I make this choice and I regret it? What if I do this and then this happens? Kind of unknowingly, unconsciously in that headspace. But that blocks your blessings. That really does block your blessings, because there are no wrong decisions or right decisions. It's all just feedback. You make decisions, you see, you fuck around, you find out, you continue. with life. Like you flow, you go, you allow things to happen. You steer the ship. You have the reins in your hands, but simultaneously, you allow yourself to flow. You've softened into life. That trust that you've been cultivating. I'd like to see some clarity on the week ahead for us. Ooh. Exactly. I decide, I choose. This is your life. Look at that. Exactly. You have cleared the channels. Arrive empty and you will be filled. It is now time for you to be filled. It is harvest season. You have this sense of diplomacy because you trust yourself and you're allowing yourself to be an individual. You're standing in your unique self. You have a new confidence about you. You trust yourself in a way that you never have before. And because of your navigation through all that you have experienced, you have this confidence that looks so bright. It is so magnetic. It is so magnetic. And you trust that everything truly is happening in your favor. You know that everything is happening in your favor. And so your softening into life is not complacency. Look, it is not complacency. It is far from it, actually. You have integrated into this new timeline. This is a new you. Our cells regenerate every 7 years. Saturn is entering Aries. It already has entered Aries. And with that, it's like refinement, like trust your instincts, but come from a grounded place. You don't have to rush your decisions. You are never late. You are only ever on time. Otherwise, the things in that moment wouldn't be happening in that moment. It really is that plain and simple. It actually is what it is. And you know that you accept that this year of the snake completely cut you open for the better. You healed yourself. You pulled yourself out of the mud. You did that on your own. Yes, you have community. You have these people, these connections in your life, but you recluse and went inward for the sake of your own sanity because you are here to achieve your highest potential. And nothing that is holding you back can ever stay in your life. The way your life is set up, things remove themselves if you don't remove them manually. Source holds you because you trust in your own connectivity, your own divinity to source, to earth, to yourself, all in the same. You're so you. And by that, it's like you are gold. Like truly, like this Ace of Pentacles feels just like a big slap of a confirmation because it's true. It's you. It's you. There's going to be some opportunities entering. Ooh. There's going to be opportunities. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups and Temperance. The Temperance is my favorite card. Beautiful they are. It's time for you to stop blocking your blessings. I know that you've been noticing that certain things you say just don't resonate anymore. Certain things that you've been doing, partaking in, no longer resonate. And that burial of your old self has been one of the most tender experiences of your life. You have shed that skin, it cut you open while healing you simultaneously. And I know that we have these predetermined timelines for ourselves. Like we have goals that we are on the path to achieving, that we have achieved, that we currently are achieving. And I also would like to remind you to soften into life and to let things happen. That doesn't mean don't be goal oriented. That's not what that means. It more so is like, in the back of your mind, can you loosen your grip on, I have to do this by this and then this and that? It's like, can you loosen on that part of yourself and soften and be present in each moment? Because it truly is only experience by experience, it really is moment by moment. So this is like you softening into a sexy sense of self-trust, like holding yourself, because you have cultivated a deep sense of connection to your intuition, your discernment, your love for yourself. You will only ever do what is best for you. And now you know that. And that is one of those things that no one or anything can ever make you question about yourself anymore. You see your worth, you see what it is you bring to the table. You are a student of life and you know that you have more space and room and potential and opportunity for growth, while also recognizing that not everyone deserves your energy or your attention. I can see you respond like choosing. Is that what I think it is? It is. This is such a big, loud, beautiful confirmation of your divinity. This is just so reflective of your inner landscape. Like, this is your inner landscape, and that's really beautiful. You know that you come from a place of love and it oozes off of you. You have genuine, pure intentions. You don't move with malice. You practice the art of forgiveness. You practice the art of healthy communication. You stimulate your mind. You're goal oriented. You know that the difference between feeling lazy and actually needing to rest. And when you rest, you don't feel guilt because you know that that is nourishment for your soul. Whether that's you taking a walk, that's you saying no to going out because you'd rather stay in and do a face mask or deep condition your hair or let yourself like your pour into your art, your craft, or read or watch a movie or clean or work on your business, but like just you're pouring into yourself, and it's like you're still doing the things that you've been doing, but it's with a fresh perspective, it's with clean hands, and so it hits different. I could see. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, I was gonna say I could see a little bit of resistance to opening your heart up, and then we have the Four of Cups come out, and I feel like maybe there are certain things that are trying to enter your life that you're not ready for, like love, deeper connections, because with that comes vulnerability. That means letting people in, and that means no longer identifying with your wounds. It's like challenging yourself to trust people, to let people in, challenging yourself to know that you always have your own back, maybe fearing bleeding into the meshing with that person, getting overly attached. It's like recognizing your avoidant or your anxious attachment style and actively working to better it. And you can do so much research on your own, so much information intake, but the real growth will happen you experience when you experience. And I could see experiences wanting to enter your life, and you're kind of like, I don't know about that. It's like kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. Can I trust that I won't get hurt? Hmm. Do not trust that fear that tries to keep you tethered to your old self. Don't trust the nostalgia that knocks on your door to invite you back into old connections, old habits. Say no when you want to say no, when you mean it. It's a full sentence. Say it. Let yourself say yes to experiences. Let yourself be curious. Use your discernment. Tap in. Take deep breaths. Like, be present for real because your decisions matter and you matter. And you really know that now. Like, you really look at that. Look, we got the devil, and then look at this. This is your inner landscape. And this is that it doesn't even resonate anymore. You're not tethered to your old self. You've grown too far past that, that when things pop up, that like opportunities to revert, to regress, those are so unappealing to you now that it's kind of like you just recognize that habit, that mental loop, and you break it. It's like your higher self was watching your human self experience, and now they are moving in unison. They are one. You are one. You are whole. You always have been whole. And it's like, you know that. You just know. You know now. There, like, you've graduated from one level into this next level of yourself. And you're not over here like, okay, gotta get to the next level. You're letting yourself resonate. You're letting your frequency resonate. You're letting yourself integrate. And with that, you could be changing your appearance or changing living situations, changing jobs. Maybe if you're into like tattoos or something, getting tattoos or changing your hair or changing your style or just stepping more into yourself and wearing the things that you like, expressing yourself in the way that you truly want to express yourself, allowing yourself to take up space. It's like you have fallen in love with the process of becoming because you know that the journey is the destination. You've already arrived. Ooh, like I'm saying, wow, we got 3 aces in this reading. We have 3 aces in this reading, y'all. Where's the last one? We have 3 aces. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Expect to be booked and outside this year. Expect things to work out. Expect all of this work you are paying off to benefit you. Expect the best outcomes. You go inward in such a way that you know your success is inevitable because you do the external yang work and you do the internal recalibration, the reclamation of your sovereignty. Like, you are in your power. This work that you have been doing is absolutely paying off, and it is harvest season, and you can accept that. You are grounded enough to hold a chapter like this. It's abundant, it's fruitful, it's exciting, it's adventurous. Look at every day as an opportunity to grow, to move closer to your desired reality. This is your desired reality. You're here now, so make the choices that your dream version of yourself would make. Make those choices now. If you're moving from lack to luxury, invest in the luxury. Like, use your discernment with this message, but like, can you upgrade something? Can you get rid of things to replace them with higher quality things? Like, maybe investing, spending more money, spending more time, being resourceful. increasing your sources of income, educating yourself on wealth psychology, abundance psychology, like pouring into your education, your mind, learning how to clear financial debts, learning how to maneuver in a new city in a new way. It's like you're resourceful, you're driving the boat, and you're just so willing to read the fine print because you give a fuck about your life. You give a fuck about your lifestyle and yourself. You want what's best. Look at this. You absolutely want what's best for you, and you will only do what's best for you. Let's get a final card to close out this message from the Whisper of Ganesha Oracle deck. Whew, wow. Revelation. This reading is the revelation. Blessings. This reading is that revelation. This is your reclamation of your power, of your sovereignty. It just is. You are so blessed, and more blessings are coming in. And allow yourself to receive kindness from other people. Allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to be seen, because you know that you move with genuine, pure love, pure energy. You come from a genuinely aligned place, and that radiates off of you. And you recognize that it's always been you. This is just a remembrance. Do you feel the way that you've returned home? This isn't anything new. It's kind of just like dusting off cobwebs. It's like clearing a mirror, cleaning a mirror, cleaning your glasses. You realize, you opened your eyes. It's been you. You're here. You accept what is, what was, and look to what can be with eyes wide open, with open arms and an open heart. Allow the good to wash over you. You don't have to struggle. You can accept love from others because you give love to others. You don't have to reject something that makes you feel vulnerable or too exposed or too seen. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself transcend. Let yourself move forward. It is all happening for you. It is all happening for you.